Hello friends, myself Muskan Momin, and now in this topic we are going to see the translation process in detail. In previous video we have seen the detailed process of transcription. Now in this video we are going to see the detailed process of translation. But what is the translation? As we know that when DNA synthesize mRNA, this process is known as transcription, but that mRNA further synthesized protein is known as a translation. When mRNA synthesize protein is known as translation. Now, mRNA is further synthesis into a protein called as translation. This process is complete in three different steps. First, activation of amino acid. Second, transfer of activated amino acid on tRNA. And third, protein synthesis. So, we are going to see this process step by step. First step, activation of amino acid. Activation of amino acid. For activation of amino acid, two important things are required, such as ATP and enzyme. ATP, as we know that ATP is an energy currency. Required two things for activation of amino acid, that is ATP. ATP means adenosine triphosphate. It is a energy currency. And second one is enzyme. Now which enzyme is required for activation of amino acid is amino acyl synthetase. Amino acyl synthetase. Now the reaction takes place such as amino acid, ATP plus enzyme complex form to form a activated amino acid. Reaction amino acid plus ATP means adenosine triphosphate plus enzyme amino acyl synthetase. Then it forms activated amino acid which we called as amino acyl. Amino acyl is an activated amino acid. Activated amino acid. Now remaining is amino acid, AMP and enzyme. This complex remains separately. AMP means what? Here 3 phosphates are present. Here single phosphate is present. Means this is adenosine triphosphate and this is adenosine monophosphate. Now, as we know that all amino acids are activated same, but except methionine. Methionine is a one amino acid which activate different. All amino acids are activated same, except methionine. Methionine is a first amino acid which comes for protein synthesis. जो भी पहला अमाइनो एसिड प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस के लिए लगेगा वो मिथियोनिन होता है. और मिथियोनिन किसके साथ आता है? मीन्स AUG विच बाइंड्स टू AUG. मिथियोनिन एक ऐसा अमाइनो एसिड है जो AUG कोडॉन को कोड करता है, मीन्स स्टार्ट कोडॉन को कोड करता है. AUG क्या है? स्टार्ट कोडॉन है. Methionine is the first. Methionine is the first amino acid which comes for protein synthesis. Methionine codes for AUG. Methionine, this amino acid codes for AUG. AUG is a start codon. Start codon. Now, when this methionine is activated, means the form of activated methionine is known as F-mate. Means formulated methionine. For particular reaction, we require an activated amino acid. When this amino acid get activated, methionine, when methionine get activated, it is known as F-mate. Now we will write here activated methionine is called as F-mate. Now second step, transfer of activated amino acid on the tRNA. Transfer of activated amino acid on tRNA. Now we have reaction amino acid AMP means adenosine monophosphate enzyme complex plus tRNA. Now we are going to draw the structure of tRNA. tRNA have one loop longer than the another. Here the larger one is 3rd prime end and the smaller one is 5 prime end. Here the OH group is attached, means the functional group. Functional group is attached. OH group means we called it as activated by amino acid binding site. Means here the amino acid come and binds. This site is known as amino acid binding site. Here amino acid get attached to tRNA, means here tRNA and amino acid get attached and forms a amino acid tRNA complex. Plus AMP adenosine monophosphate plus enzyme get free, means adenosine monophosphate get free and enzyme get free. This is a anticodon arm. Now we will write some points regarding this step, transfer of activated amino acid on tRNA. Okay. Now activated amino acid get attached to 3rd prime end on the place of OH called as binding site. Activated amino acid get attached on the third prime end on the place of OH group called amino acid binding site. Now this activated amino acid get attached or bind on tRNA. Activated amino acid get attached or bind on tRNA. AMP. Now when activated amino acid get attached to tRNA, it forms a complex and AMP get set free, enzyme get set free. AMP set free, enzyme set free. AMP means adenosine monophosphate. An enzyme amino acyl. Now activated amino acid get attached to the tRNA. For activation of attachment of tRNA, first amino acid should be activated, then activated amino acid should be transferred on tRNA. Now the third step is protein synthesis. Protein synthesis. Two subunits should be assembled. Ribosomal subunit should be assembled. Then we call this as a assembly of ribosomal subunit. So we will take step by step. First step, assembly. For the step of protein synthesis, we are going to take 3 sub steps. Assembly of ribosomal subunit, now you can see a smaller subunit and a larger subunit. This smaller subunit is of 30S and this larger subunit is of a 50S, means total subunit is 70S. Now when this both smaller subunit and larger subunit get assembled on each other, this is known as assembly of ribosomal subunit. Larger subunit have 3 part: E, P, 3 side, E side, P side, A side. What is E side? It is a exit site. Exit site. P side, peptidyl side, where the peptide bond get formed. A side means amino acid side or activated amino side, means acyl side. Now from exit side, tRNA is going to be exited or it is going to be leave. Now we will draw a proper structure for better understanding. This is a smaller subunit. When larger subunit get assembled with smaller subunit, then this process is known as assembly of ribosomes. Now for assembly of ribosome, Mg2 plus means magnesium is required. Magnesium, if magnesium is present in more amount, then this subunits form a dimer, and when ribosome means magnesium is present in less amount, then these two subunits can't be assembled, means they are going to be separated from each other. But when this magnesium are present in equal amount as the necessary, then this ribosomal subunit get attached to each other or assemble. Now here we will see E site, P site, A site. As I said you, E site means exit site, P site means peptidyl site, A site means amino acid site or activated amino site. Now here we will write some codons such as AGC, UUC, AUG, ACG. Now we'll write steps of this. Smaller subunit and larger subunit get assembled when protein synthesis. Smaller and larger subunits get assembled during protein synthesis. And for most important thing for the assembly of this subunits, ribosomal subunits, is magnesium. Magnesium ions are required, Mg2+. Now the next step of protein synthesis is attachment of mRNA. Now mRNA get attached on this ribosomal subunit. Means should I explain here only? Okay. Now second step is attachment of mRNA. Means mRNA get attached. In this step, just mRNA get attached on the base of smaller subunit. Means here mRNA is going to be attached. Now the third step is polypeptide synthetase. Third step is polypeptide synthetase. Now here you can see a smaller subunit. It's a larger subunit. Three sides of larger subunit: E site, P site, A site. And here mRNA is attached. Now the further process we are going to see. Here it is a AUG, means a start codon, UUC, CAU. Now in this process what happens? All codes for amino acids are read from A side except AUG. AUG is a start codon. When F-met methionine comes with tRNA, it get attached towards AUG. Means this tRNA with F-met comes and get bind to AUG. Means this codon. And now when this get attached, then here peptide bond is formed. Now the ribosomes moves on mRNA. Ribosomes will move on mRNA, as I shown you mRNA. This is mRNA. Now it is going to move. Means now AUG, this codon will move at the site of E, means exit site. AUG shift on E side, means UUC shift on P side, which is on A side. and CAU, which is free, comes with tRNA, shift on A side, which is free. Here you can see this CAU codon is free, so it will shift on A side. When the ribosomes are sliding or moving further, at that time two amino acid forms a peptide bond. Now I will show you with the help of diagram this subunit, smaller subunit and a larger subunit, E side, P side, A side. Okay. Now this AUG come to this side, UC comes to P side, and CAU comes to this side. This all codons have tRNA with their different amino acid. Means this AUG have F-mate starting codon have the F-mate amino acid. This tRNA have a different amino acid. This codon have different amino acid with tRNA, and they forms a peptide bond with each other. Peptide bond. This is further so on and forms a protein. Now nothing is coded. Now at the last end, UAG, stop codon or a nonsense codon. When this nonsense codon come and get attached at the A side, then the process stop. So it is called as a stop codon. And why we call it as a nonsense codon? Means it is not coding for any amino acid. This codon codes for nothing. So this is known as a stop codon or nonsense codon. But as you see, F-mate, amino acid, different amino acid, like this polypeptide chain is formed. The formation of amino acid chain or polypeptide chain is formed till the stop codon. जब तक यहाँ पर stop codon नहीं आ जाता, ये process चलती रहती है. As soon as polypeptide chain form, all these things are dissociate. जब polypeptide chain form होती है, ये सब dissociate होता है. जो ribosomal subunits थे, जो assemble हुए थे, वो separate होते हैं. mRNA get separated or released and peptide take where it is used. polypeptide chain जहाँ पर use होती है वहाँ पर लेकर जाई जाती है. ये थी translation process. So thank you friend for watching my video.